Love you.
Good morning, farm friends. I'm out here checking our pumpkin patch, and we've had an emotional few weeks getting ready to say goodbye to Blake, and we said goodbye at the airport. We'll show you just a few clips here in a while, but we're so proud of him. We're gonna miss him around the farm, but now we got to get used to this new normal, and hopefully we can make it all work, because Blake sure was a great asset and help on the farm. But I know Casey will step up and help a lot, and my cousin Sasha has been coming and helping a lot, and we have friends and family that will help. So anyway, come along, let me show you how the pumpkins are starting to come up. If pumpkins come up in this whole field, we are going to have quite the pumpkin patch in the fall. So that's our hope. So come along and let me show you those, and then let's go check on the animals, and then I'll show you a few videos of our farewell to Blake. He did make it safely to Mexico City. He will be there for 5 weeks at a Missionary Training Center where he's learning Spanish and practicing teaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. And from there, he will come back to San Jose, California, and he will be there for 2 years. Well, 2 years from now. So his 2 years started when he started his at-home training just about 10 days ago. So anyway, let me show you the pumpkins, and that will be an ongoing thing to show you through the fall. We're praying for a great harvest, and we hope it goes really well. We couldn't have done this without our new Solace tractor. We love our Solace tractor. It has just been a lifesaver. And those of you that watched, I think it was just the previous video, my mom, who's, sorry mom if I get this wrong, she's late 60s, I think. Anyway, she jumped right on the tractor. She got here in a dress, and my son Bryce is like, "Grandma, you want to get on?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." And she jumped on, and she was driving it around, no problem. It's so easy to drive, and it's just awesome. It's so good. By the way, some of you are like, "Your mom is cool," and I agree. So go check out her channel. We've talked her into starting a channel. It's called Sweet Grandma Adeline, and she has all kinds of cooking tips and food preservation, and she's just a cool lady. So go check out Sweet Grandma Adeline. But let's look at these pumpkins, and I'll show you kind of what's going on here a little bit. From first glance, you're probably like, it just looks like dirt. But you may notice that, like right through here, it's tilled up. I've gone through with the Solace tractor in between each of these big wide rows, and I've tilled in the weeds. And that's why I did the rows so wide, is so I can keep going through with the tractor. But look at this. Those are pumpkins right there, and they're small now. Well, there's lots of little weeds coming in around them too, but those are the pumpkins. And there's pumpkins there, and there's pumpkins there. Anyway, so we have a lot of pumpkins that have germinated, and now we're just waiting. We'll try to keep the weeds down the best we can while they're still small, because pumpkins are like a vine, and they'll spread out, and once they spread out, they're gonna cover up the weeds, and it'll be next to impossible to get all the weeds. But anyway, here's some more pretty obvious ones. Hey Missy, are you scratching this morning? Missy had a tough time last night. We got home and people were shooting off fireworks, and some of you know dogs and fireworks don't go very well together. So luckily a good friend found her down the road and brought her home. But there you go, there's more pumpkins, and there's more pumpkins, and they're coming up like crazy, and we're excited to see how it all works out. We're doing our part, and God's doing his, sending sunshine here. So we're just trying to keep them wet and get them to grow. So anyway, let's go check the animals and see how they're doing this morning. One thing I'm really gonna miss about having Blake on the farm is just how observant he always was and is. He's the kind of be like, Dad, I think that horse is limping, or Dad, I think there's a leak in a pipe, or Dad, he always noticed things. Well, right as he left, he noticed that Lex was kind of acting interested in gold. Oh, we gotta put some fly spray on you this morning, buddy. Yeah, the flies are all over you. Yeah, let's go get some fly spray. Anyway, isn't Kick 66 looking awesome? So Blake was like, hey Dad, I noticed that Lex is really acting interested in Gold 66. And well, he was right. I brought her over, she's in heat. She's been exposed to him since her full heat, but has not settled. She has not conceived. But now she's with Gold 66, and I've seen him get the job done. And so there you go. Excited. I already thought, since she was bred on 4th of July, that I for sure know of, if there's a baby next year, we may put Liberty in the name or something like that. So looking good this morning though. Well, it's exciting that Lex is in heat, and I'm grateful Blake caught it right as we were leaving on his mission. We came down to look at the horses one last time, and the Gold 66 was penned separate from the mares, just because that's the tricky thing when you have a stallion, is just you have to be strategic in how you place them. You don't want a stallion in with mares that you don't want bred. For example, we're not breeding Dutches or Blue Mickey. Blue Mickey's only a year old, so we wouldn't want her to get bred. So we can have these two horses in with the other mares, as long as Gold 66 is in there with them also. So we had them all separated, but Blake just noticed. He's like, Lex is over at the fence kind of talking to Gold 66, and sure enough, that's what was going on. Haven't shown you Nugget lately. So Brownie and Nugget. Nugget's growing and doing good. And I'm excited. I don't know what deal we're gonna make, but Nugget's going to somebody's house that some of you know. So anyway, be watching. If Vicky hasn't already put in our farewell videos and pictures, she can do that now. And thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day. What's it supposed to be?
46.
49. You got 46 on this one.
32.
What's the way it's supposed to be on this one? Oh, thank you. 42 and 46.
Is that 42?
Oh.
I hear the song you sing as you wake up my soul today. I feel the hope when your sun shines on my face. Oh, I wake up with your grace. while the moonlight still fading away. I see your mercy coming with the day. Oh, yeah. My prayer is simple, God. Love to have your
Love you.
way. This song is from the heart. Love to have your way. In the easy and easy. Lord, make me more like you. My prayer is
Vaya
simple,
con Dios.
God. Love to have your way. You give me air to breathe, and you cover me under your wings. You hear my voice, and you know my every need. Oh, you see my hopes and dreams, but you have in store far better things. My future comes alive when you're leading me. Oh, my prayer is simple, God. Love, have your way. This song is from